Hello, lovely listen.
We're keeping it.
No, you can do it again. Lauren's editing. She can do whatever she wants.
I can do whatever I want. As long as you do it. Hello, lovely listeners. I am your keeper, Lauren, or that ordinary fellow. And this is our first episode of Monster of the Week, which is a tabletop role-playing game that I fell in love with. I am basically your DM for this game. Anyway, before we get into the characters, let me set the scene. We are in a lovely little county called Paradise. You can't find this place on any map. You can only find it when you're not looking for it. It's the kind of place where you go when you're lost, when you take a wrong turn or don't know how to read maps. When the weather messes with the GPS and you are genuinely lost. And then you go to Paradise, and then you can't leave. So, shortening our lens, we start our story at Hillview High, a lovely brick building that looks like any other middle school or high school, devoid of any characteristics except for the fact that it is torture to kids.
I feel like we should say, me and Jazz are here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
It's not just Lauren and a cool talking
We're being
to us.
tortured.
Yes, that's
We're playing this. Hello.
I do have players with me. Sorry.
Yeah, Lauren made us up.
You just started
yes.
going with it. I was like, oh, okay.
And then,
Hello, we're here.
even shortening our lens even further, we enter a classroom with detention written in big bold letters on the chalkboard. In this room are two human people, and yes, I do have to specify. One of which is Senor Chavez, the teacher in charge of detention at the moment. He is a beloved math teacher. And sitting across from him in one of our desks, Jazz, can you please introduce your character?
I can, probably. So, I will be playing Jasper, who is a bit of a thief, and definitely didn't get here by trying to steal the principal's car or anything. Let's see. So, Jasper has black hair, Caucasian blue eyes, and always is wearing a nice red flannel.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. The teacher has passed out. There's a lot of blood from the front of the room, and Senor Chavez very loudly thudded against his desk. Now that the adults are out of the room, Flipper, can you please introduce your character?
Oh, yes. Probably not the best start. So, there were only two humans in the room because I am not human.
Wow.
I know, suspenseful. I am Djungleskog, the teddy bear. More specifically, a demon trapped inside of said teddy bear.
Perfect.
Great.
Thank you very much.
That's my introduction.
Yes, thank you very much. So we have Jasper and the Djungleskog. What do you guys do now that the teacher is out?
I turn to Jasper and go, hey.
Are you behind me?
I'm just on a shelf.
Yeah, they're on the shelf by the window.
I look behind me for a person.
I stare into your eyes and you hear in your own mind as you stare at this teddy bear. Sup?
I check to see if I left in an earpiece or something. which
How
I
you
suppose I
doing?
don't find.
You don't find any earpieces. You unfortunately do not have your AirPods in.
Oh. Hello?
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm just kind of chilling.
That's not really a where.
I'm just sort of. I'm just sitting there.
Where is there?
You know, just.
I don't.
You can sit. I'm just. You know.
Is there anything else on the shelf?
I'd say there's a few stuffed animals. I think Senor Chavez, likes to collect them for the kids. I would say, the Djungleskog, however, is standing and starting to move around.
I'll give a little wave.
The heck? Am I going insane?
Yeah, I bet you regret smoking that weed before you came in here.
What?
Stealing that car.
I don't do that.
Doing drugs. I'm just like you. I'm one of the bad kids, but I'm
I don't
not.
think you're anything like me.
I'm not really a kid. I'm kind of. I'm just sort of sitting there, you know. I'm just sort of here.
Alright, now that we have
I'm just
introduced each other, yeah. And thoroughly confused Jasper.
Yeah.
The Djungleskog, I believe that you have a move that allows you to do something at the start of a mystery.
It's the mystery why the bear's stalking.
No.
It is for me.
I will not tell you what the mystery is yet, just that it has started.
Yeah, I've got premonitions.
Okay, and what does that allow you to do?
At the start of each mystery, roll plus weird on a plus 10. You get on a 10 and above, you get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen.
That's fine.
You take +1 forward to prevent it from coming true, and mark experience if you stop it. On a 7 to 9, you get a clouded image of something bad that is yet to happen, mark experience if you stop it. On a miss, you get a vision of something bad happening to you, and the keeper holds 3 to be spent 1 for 1 as penalties to rolls you make.
Okay, awesome. So can you roll weird for me? Oh, would you look at that? A success!
Wow. I'm so good at this game.
She rolled a 10 for you audio listeners.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably
we should say that out loud.
Yeah. So, let me look at what that does again. Okay, on a 10 plus, you get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen. Okay.
Hit me, Chief. What's gonna happen?
Jasper, you will notice that the already black eyes of the Djungleskog kind of turn like a white
Oh.
for a second. And the Djungleskog, you see...
The bear just starts vibrating.
Yes, you see, as this world kind of like becomes cloudy around you, you see an auditorium of people, and you are standing on the stage.
As the bear.
As someone, not necessarily the bear. You can't see your hands or legs or anything.
Oh, so this isn't necessarily from my point of view whenever I do this.
Do you want it to be from your point of view now that I think about it?
Yeah, I don't mind. Just
Okay,
I thought it would be something that I see happening later, or if it's just things happening. I get a vision of like someone
Well-
going to the deli tomorrow or something.
Well, you can stop it, so I'm not necessarily like, because it doesn't necessarily happen yet.
Oh.
So let's say you're in the audience instead. You're sitting in the audience next to Jasper.
A teddy bear sat in its own chair.
Yes.
Of course. I love this character so much. It's just a teddy bear.
Barely even played it.
I know, just the concept.
Of this big auditorium, what you assume to be the principal is up on the stage giving a speech. And everyone around you, there's no words to anything. It's just silence. Everyone around you is just tired. And you can kind of see this glaze go over Jasper's eyes when you look at them. And all the life that was in it kind of just fades. They're still alive. You can almost still hear a heartbeat, but it's slowed.
Jasper, you gotta stop doing these drugs, man.
I haven't done any drugs. What?
And then if
You're
you
messing
look,
up your system.
and then if you look beside you on the other side. Sorry. If you look beside you on the other side, there is the other person next to you. This unnamed child has the same like effects to them. Their eyes glazed over, their heartbeat slowed but still beating, and the auditorium is just silence. And then it cuts out, and you're awake again in this detention room with Jasper. And the passed out Senor Chavez.
Can I say to Jasper, you won't believe the kind of shit that I'm seeing. I really gotta stop doing those drugs.
Yes. Yes, you can say that. You can communicate whatever you want to Jasper.
We both gotta stop doing so much illegal substances.
I haven't done anything. I'm
know
in
what I'm
detention.
talking
How am I
about.
even gonna do it here?
Okay. So the guy that's knocked out. Can we go inspect him? I feel like things are moving a little quickly. I feel like Jasper should be more freaked out.
There is a talking bear and a passed out teacher.
I'm
Who's
just
talking
confused.
about drugs.
We're not
Questioning
getting this
myself.
monetized.
What was in that car?
More like what were in those drugs, am I right? Can I go inspect the body?
Yes, if you want to go inspect the body. Okay. What do you do to inspect this body? Obviously, you walk up to it within your little stubby bare legs.
I stand on it.
On what part of the body do you stand? Because he's like passed out on his desk. His head's just kind of like face down.
I stand on the back of his head.
Okay,
Like,
you stand.
so how are we gonna bust out of here?
What?
Just like
What are you
hands
doing?
on the hips. Just this big old stuffed bear. Don't weigh anything.
Who even are you?
Oh, you know.
I don't.
You
Well-
haven't actually told Jasper your name, I don't think.
Well,
He's
you're gonna
understood.
get to know me.
Do
Also,
I don't.
you're not hearing me say this. My mouth is sewn shut.
Yes,
You're
yes.
hearing it in your own brain whenever I look at you.
Yes, we should mention that the Djungleskog only speaks through telepathy. And
That's an
through
amazing
direct eye
sentence,
contact.
by the way. The Djungleskog only communicates via telepathy.
And they have to make direct eye contact.
Sure.
Put a blindfold on me and I'm
Yeah, you just shut up.
Can I like touch the Djungleskog?
Yes, go ahead. You can touch the
Okay,
Djungleskog.
I just grab her.
The Djungleskog, what's it feel like when like they grab you? Are you soft? Are you a soft kind of teddy bear, fluffy?
Yeah, you sort of like, you squish me in your hand. You expect it to stop at some point, but it just doesn't. It's like a liquid.
I just let go.
You just keep, I just sort of bounce on the floor. And just like,
What are you?
well,
What's going on?
well, I think it's fairly obvious. I'm a stuffed elephant. That is what this is, right?
An elephant?
Oh, no, it's a bear. Yeah, sorry. I always get them confused. I don't often, like... I don't know. I don't know animals that well,
Who are you? What is this? Who's doing this? This has gotta be like some sort of weird prank or something.
No, I'm a spirit. Ooh, yeah, I'm creepy and stuff.
A spirit.
Yeah. You know what else is a spirit? All the alcohol you've been drinking, right? Eh? And I like put up a fist bump.
I punch you in the face.
I just sort of bounce backwards and go like wiggle, toppling back and forth.
Clearly, I've just gone insane.
My face like has an indent of a fist in it, and then it just pops out again. Because anyway, should we get out of here?
There is a knock on the door, and the door slowly opens. Senor Chavez?
I'm sure he's fine.
Another teacher, one that you don't quite recognize, either of you, walks in, and she's holding like 2 cups of coffee. She's kind of like an older woman, hair up in like curls, you know, the stuff that old ladies wear to bed.
Can I put out my hand for a handshake and go, "Hey, name's Djungleskog, how you doing?"
She looks at you, and then at Jasper, and it says, "Is that one of those the special mechanical ones?"
You can see it? I mean,
Yeah.
She
yes.
can see me, I'm right here.
Yeah, science fair and all that, you know?
Can I have one of those
Oh.
coffees? I'd love the, the caffeine.
I'd like a coffee.
Well, of course you would. We gotta break your addiction. Come on.
She looks between you guys and then up at over at Senor Chavez, who is still passed out.
He needs coffee.
He needs more than coffee.
Shut up.
So he doesn't usually do this. So if you guys could head to my room, it's just down the hall. It's 203.
Okay.
I'll see if I can. You guys, it's just you, Jasper. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's really lifelike, isn't it? I've worked so hard on it. God. So hard.
Yeah, you can take your science fair project with you, and you can work on it in my room. I have books and everything. Just entertain yourself.
Great.
And she kind of gets like more worried as she continues, just staring at Senor Chavez's body.
Am I still like standing on his head?
I take Flipper, whose name I don't know.
The Djungleskog.
I introduced myself to the woman. You know my name.
Do you think I was paying attention? I was trying not to go insane.
Yes. She's like, yeah. If I don't come back in an hour, feel free to call your parents and have them pick you up. We'll have to reschedule detention, unfortunately.
Oh, how horrible.
I know, I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you could just head over, that'd be lovely.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can get this all figured out. Okay, bye. And she kind of like
head over.
Am I like in your arms now?
I'm just kind of holding you out, like trying not to get infected from something, or I don't know.
Why are you looking at me like that? You said you acting like you've never seen a teddy bear before.
I guess you can say I haven't seen something like you.
Wow, well, you need to get out of the house more. Stop doing so much.
Yeah.
Do you know where you are?
That's very common, yeah. Talking Tabers.
Not really, but like, you know, this is somewhere near the woods, right? I'm not gonna get out there. You know.
This is a school.
Is that not similar?
Anyway. The walk is pretty short. She is just 3 doors down from where the detention room was. Senor Chavez's room. And her room is pretty empty, actually, when you go in there. She has a few books, but they're all, like, children's books. Like, Monty Mouse and and The Hungry Caterpillar or something, or things like that. The desks are all very neatly in rows, as if no one's really been in this room and used it properly. And the desk is empty except a row of pencils and some papers and a coffee maker. So what do you do now that you are in this room?
I'm gonna make some coffee.
Can I be like, wait, so you're telling me this isn't the woods?
No. Does this look like the woods to you?
I don't know what the woods look like.
How do you not know what woods look like?
I don't know. Listen, I've heard tales of what the woods are like, but they've always looked like just some kid's room before, so the 100-acre woods, as they were called. And now I've broken out, I'm out of there, and I'm looking for some real woods. Is this not the woods?
No. This is not the woods.
Do you know where the
This is
nearest woods
Hillview
are?
High.
Where is the nearest woods?
I mean, you could just walk in any direction and probably get to some woods.
Okay, cool. And I walk out the door.
I'm going back to my coffee.
I make my way up to the door, but I can't reach the handle.
Oh, it's adorable.
I walk back over to Jasper. It's like, okay, human. Take me to the nearest woods.
By this point, your coffee would be finished.
I take a big hearty sip of it.
Unfortunately, the talking bear does not go away, even with the caffeine.
Dang it.
Don't worry, pal. I'm sure there'll be plenty of drugs in the woods. We can go live there.
What is this we you're talking about?
Well, if the stories are anything to believe, and I believe the stories, there was in every woods, there's normally a bouncing, striped-looking horse thing, and they love their drugs. They can't get enough of their strengthening medicine, so I'm sure that you'll love that.
Where did you come
and I'll
from?
love the woods, and we'll have a great time. I came from the 100-acre woods.
What was your name again?
Djungleskog. Bear.
Yeah, I'm not calling you that.
Well, that's just my pronounceable name. My actual name is unpronounceable by humans, but that's what you can call me. That's the rough translation.
Sure. Alright, Dung. So, you want to get to woods and find...
Djung, please, if you may.
Uh-huh.
Let's go
Where
to the
did you
woods.
come from? How did you end up here?
Well, I was in the 100-acre woods, and then the person that tells the stories of the 100-acre woods just sort of brought me here, and I was sort of left.
So you're an abandoned teddy bear.
And then eventually I was put on a shelf. I've just been here waiting to go back to the 100-acre woods. But this is a pretty cool woods. But you're telling me this isn't the woods?
This is not any woods.
Well, I've wasted 3 years of my life then. Well, we better get off to the woods then. Come on. I just sort of like tug at the trouser leg.
What?
Little
Stop that.
bare hands. Listen, I don't have opposable thumbs, so you're gonna need to help me. We need to go to the woods.
Is this really where my life has taken me? Alright, you know what? Fine. I open the door.
Or sort of like
If I can. If
topple
it's
out.
easily openable.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is. It's not locked or anything.
Okay.
As you're walking out, you see Senor Chavez kind of dazed and stuff. The Djungleskog, you'll notice that he has that glaze in his eyes that you saw in your premonition. And if you were to hear his heartbeat, it would be kind of slowed. Still alive, but slowed. And he's walking kind of like hunched back over. And this new teacher who you don't recognize, the lady that told you to go to her room, is walking beside him, and she sees you and is like, "Oh, hey kiddos, I think he's doing better. I gave him some coffee. I think, teachers are lives. So if you guys could just follow him, that'd be lovely. I have to go talk to the principal."
You guys. Referring to the teddy bear again.
Sorry.
Someone, I turned to them and go, someone's had too much coffee.
Look, it's the only thing I run on nowadays.
She's not concerned she's hearing this in her head, right?
No.
Sounds like the coffee isn't very effective.
I'm surprised he's still here after I had my coffee. But yeah, if you just follow Senor Chavez, he'll take care of you.
Okay.
I have to go talk to the principal about certain matters and everything. So yeah, just follow Senor Chavez and everything will be okay and dandy. Okay, bye.
Guess I'll follow him.
Alright, I'm off to the nearest woods.
You're
Okay.
coming with me. I
Just,
don't
like, pick me up
trust you
over your
anywhere
shoulder.
else.
Are we on our way to the woods?
Yeah,
Lead the way, weird person.
You
Jasper.
notice Senor Chavez doesn't move when she leaves. He just kind of stands there, vacant. And she disappears down the hall, towards the principal's office, which Jasper you'll know a lot about.
Mm-hmm.
And Senor Chavez just kind of stands there.
So where are we going?
The woods.
Shut up.
He doesn't
You
say
don't
anything.
technically exist.
Don't exist.
What was that, Lord?
He doesn't say anything.
Buddy? Hello? Kind of like wave a hand in front of his face.
Can I use
Um,
telepathy to read his thoughts?
Yes,
Well, I need to do
yes you
that.
can. Do investigate a mystery. That's a plus sharp.
Okay.
Four.
Hell yeah. Failure. Got a 4.
Congratulations.
Okay. Jasper, I'll allow you to do the same, because if you would like to investigate this very vacant Senor Chavez, who is usually
Sure, what do I
very
need to do?
happy. Also, roll sharp.
Okay. 5.
Did you add your
Yeah.
modifier? Okay.
You're gonna hear
Okay.
fireworks throughout my recording, by the way.
No, that's fine.
And also me eating sweets.
Okay, so you get nothing from his expression. Do you, like, poke him or in any way, shape, or form?
Does waving a hand in front of his face count?
And I whisper, poke
Sure,
the
we'll do-
man, poke the man.
He, as you wave it in front of him, his hand kind of shoots out and grabs it,
Whoa.
holds it very tightly, and doesn't let go.
I try to break from his grip.
Okay, you do. It's very easy to break from his grip. He's very weak for some reason.
Okay, I kind of step back a bit as well.
My turn. I like jump from your arms and just like land on his back.
How did you
Okay.
get to my arms?
You were holding me.
Was I?
You were dragging me away from the woods.
Let's just say you were, Jasper.
So I'm on his back. Yeah.
Yeah, as you kind of like tussle with him, he doesn't really like fight back much, but like as you move, he kind of moves, because there's this weight on him now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was like Ratatouille, and I could like puppeteer.
No, no, unfortunately not. But maybe, yeah, let's do that.
Djungleskog has
You
leveled
can-
up.
You can puppeteer him. And as you kind of move him, a paper kind of slides from his suit. Because my senior
grab
job
it.
is
And I
always...
grab onto his hair and go, I'm gonna make you make pasta now! Wiggling his arms around.
I grabbed the paper.
Okay. And the paper says, it's like a very formal paper. It's like, it's a teacher eval. Signed with the principal's name. Basically, it says, on every column, do better. Do better. Do better. Over and over again.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket.
Alright.
Hop on, Jasper, we can go to the woods! Still on his back.
I just stare with this weird expression. I
Okay.
just don't know what to think of
The
any
bear
of this.
stares back.
What do you guys want to do? You don't necessarily need to investigate this
I want to
mystery
go
farther
to the woods.
if you don't want to.
Where would that be, Jasper? Where's the woods? We need to get moving.
You're really just gonna steal this guy?
Borrow? I mean...
Uh-huh. What do you plan to do with him once you
it's
reach
like
the
how
woods?
I borrowed this vessel. I mean, I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. It gets a
Why
bit
not just
tiring.
possess him instead of the bear?
The Djungleskog, you'll know that you can't.
I
leave
just
the
prefer
bear
not
body.
to. I prefer not to get out the. No, I'm just I like the bear.
Uh-huh. You didn't even know it was a bear.
Let's go to the woods.
Yes, to speed things up, let's say that you can leave. You don't need to stay in the school any longer. There's no teachers watching you. Senor Chavez is very clearly out of it. So you can go wherever you want.
Sure, yeah, let's go to the woods.
Alright. The closest woods would be would actually be behind the school.
Okay.
You pass by football fields and stuff, but then you soon enter the woods.
Do we still have... What's his name that I keep forgetting?
Senor Chavez?
Yeah, do we still have him?
Yes, you do. The
Okay.
Djungleskog is puppeteering poor Senor Chavez, who is so out of it he can't really do much to fight.
Okay, so this situation for Jasper has got even weirder somehow. Now your like principal is being puppeteered by the bear.
This isn't my principal.
It's the math teacher.
Oh, it's the math. Well, it's even weirder than I guess.
It's the poor math teacher.
You know this guy.
Yeah, so now you make it to the woods with poor Senor Chavez. Puppeteered by Djungleskog.
That's his title now.
Yeah, poor Senor.
The party is increased by one member. Who needs Zach when we've got poor Senior Chavez?
You take him to the woods, and he immediately trips because you can't necessarily see his feet and have
Don't
trouble.
tell me he dies.
He trips and falls, and doesn't
Is
want
he
to.
dead?
No, he's not dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
You check his pulse and he's still alive. It's a very slowed heartbeat, but he's still alive.
Lousy
I
vessel.
say, if he died, that would have been on you, alright?
Oh, and so many more.
What?
We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch
You
a
are
big
the bear.
one. Are we in the woods
I would like
yet?
Yes, you are in the woods. You're at the very start of the woods.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
we're
like
in
to
the woods.
remind.
Yeah, is this the woods?
This
like
is
to
the
re-
woods.
I'd like to remind you that you do have school tomorrow as well. It is about Wednesday.
Okay.
So you are in the woods. What do you do in the woods?
You happy now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find one.
Find what?
A bear, silly.
You are a bear.
No,
Why do you need
I'm
another?
a teddy bear. I want to find a real bear.
Why do you want a real bear?
Because then I'll be a... Bears are so cool. I want to be a real bear. I can live in the wild. I can be scary. I can kill people without repercussions this time.
I feel like this was a bad idea.
Jasper, you will know that there are no bears in this woods. You live in a, I wouldn't say rural, but,
A
suburban.
no bear area.
Yeah, a no bear area. This is a suburban
They banished
area.
the bears long times ago.
This wood is actually very thin, because on the other side of the woods is a, just a regular neighborhood.
Anyway,
Not
bye! And I hop off of the guy and start walking into the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna take Senior Chavez, I believe it was. I'm sorry, I just keep forgetting.
No, you're
it.
fine.
I'm gonna take
You
him
got
back
it.
to the school.
Okay, you kind of like pick him up. He doesn't fight you in any way, shape, or form. And
Put him in front of a coffee maker if I can.
Okay, yeah, you guide him back to the school and put him in front of the coffee maker. So
Yeah.
now Jasper is in the school. You can go home if you want. You can end your day. It is
Can I
about
look at the
time.
note again?
Yes, go ahead. Basically, it's split into different categories. Like one, student outreach. It says do better. Another one, it would be teacher communication or something like that. Do better. Basically, all these different categories, it just says do better. Despite you know that Senior Chavez is a pretty great teacher. He genuinely loves his job. And all the times you've known him, you haven't seen him like this. That's for sure.
Okay.
I haven't seen many people like the way you're describing it.
Yes. Yes, and you, Djungleskog, are in the woods.
I'm in the woods.
You are in the woods.
Is Jasper back at their house yet?
The school, you mean?
Yeah, Jasper is back at the school.
No, I thought you were going home.
I don't know.
You can go home if you want. Or you can try to
How late in the
investigate
day is it?
farther. Let's say about 5.
I'd probably go home.
Yeah, school ended around,
What part of the year is
4.
it? So how dark is it?
it's around fall.
Oh, so quite dark.
Yeah, it is getting quite dark.
Yeah, I'm heading home.
Okay, so Jasper is not home. Your parents
Probably
greet
taking a
you.
drug test.
You do have those at your house. Knowing your family.
No, I probably wouldn't.
No, but you can get some rest. You can go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
Can like
And
you're going to bed. You're lying in bed, and then like you open your eye for a second, and then Djungleskog is standing there across the room and just loudly
Oh, what
proclaims in
the
your head,
heck?
"I couldn't find the bears."
How did you get here?
Take me to the bears.
Can I throw her out the window?
yes, you can.
I do that.
You can defend it straight to Djungleskog.
I would like to do that straight to Djungleskog.
Okay, thrown out a window.
Well, I'm a teddy bear. I can't really fight back against that. But then again, is the window open? Because if you're smashing through a window with a teddy bear, that won't work.
The window is open.
Okay.
Yes, the window is open. You are now in the grass, lying just prone on the floor.
I close the window.
Can you turn around and I'm standing on the bed?
Yes, you can have that happen.
The bears weren't there. Take me to the bears.
I just sit down.
Well, you have a lovely teddy bear now, so if you want to like go to sleep cuddling the Djungleskog.
Do I have like any younger siblings?
Oh,
You put the possessed teddy bear with your younger sibling?
Yeah, so say you have a younger brother. He's only, he's a few years younger than you. I'd say around, 12.
Okay. I throw the
How old
Djungleskog
is
into his
Jasper?
room. That's a good question, I don't know.
Well, you'd have to have a license based on one of your, things, so over 16.
Okay, over 16. That is my age.
Unspecified over 16. The Djungleskog, how old are you?
What's that? Let me. I wrote this down. Let me read it
Oh,
out
good.
to you.
Do some calculations.
If it will spoil anything about your character, don't worry about.
No, I'm just about. I'm about that old.
You didn't do a Rickroll?
No,
Surprising.
that wasn't. What's that? That was. Oh my god! I played an ad. I had a max volume and it played a fucking ad. I was gonna do a bit. It's not even worth it anymore. I'm not okay. Yeah, I'm that old. That sound effect. When Jasper asks how old I am, you just hear an ad play in your head.
I feel like we've kind of gone off of whatever rails we're
With just a split second of an ad, not even the full thing. That was an ad for a hotel, I think, just for context.
Anyway.
If you ask my age, you suddenly think of hotel resorts. Oh my god, okay. Well,
We've turned Lauren into a horn.
it's gonna be half the point. At least you'll know when the funny bits are, because then you go through the audio and it's the really loud bit. So, I'm about that old.
I can't breathe.
What were we doing?
We were in your room, I think.
Yes, we were in your room. You were giving the Djungleskog to your little brother. Do you have a name for your little brother?
Christopher.
Max.
Max, that's a good one. Max. Alright, you give the Djungleskog to Max.
I don't even say
What do
anything,
you
I just
mean?
throw it in the room.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you, then looks at the bear, then looks at you, then kind of just shrugs and says, "Get out of my
I go back to my room.
Yeah. Okay. We can say that you go to sleep. Max goes to sleep with his new teddy bear that talks to him in his mind. He doesn't care though.
You should kill your parents.
What was that?
And do lots of drugs. Like your sibling. Do drugs.
He doesn't seem bothered by it. This is normal behavior from all the
He
stuffed
doesn't
animals.
think.
That's not.
Yeah,
I
he
think you
just
said that's
does.
the normal things in his mind.
That too. But yeah, stuffed animals usually talk to him like that. So it's the next day. Max is already getting ready for school. Your parents are gone currently
Alright.
on some undisclosed business.
Cool. As they usually are.
Yes. And the Djungleskog is sitting on the table in the kitchen.
Wonderful.
So we going to the woods yet? Oh, I need to find some bears. That wasn't the woods though that you took me to. Those weren't the woods because there were no bears there.
Just kind of ignore her.
Listen, I'll tell you about the woods, okay? We need, in case you didn't know what the woods were, there's always a pig, a rabbit, a weird stripy horse,
I just kind of facepalm.
a donkey. There are some kangaroos for some reason there.
You really do belong in detention.
And then there's lots of bears.
Okay.
And
So,
the
Jasper,
bears
do you
are
head back
cool
to
because
school?
they kill everything else.
I'm gonna take the Djungleskog and try to put her back into detention.
Okay, yeah, you want to shove her into Senior Chavez's room.
Yeah, make it someone else's problem.
Okay. Unfortunately, Senior Chavez is your homeroom teacher. And he's absent. All the kids are there, they're just kind of chatting away. The Djungleskog is now on the shelf.
Good.
Where she belongs.
Probably still prattling on about the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, like if any of the kids made eye contact with Djungleskog, they just hear in their head
Just an ongoing monologue. If they look at
Yeah.
me, they hear part of a conversation that I'm having with myself.
yeah, pretty much. Everyone's kind of freaked out about it. Because unlike Max, this isn't a normal behavior for those stuffed animals. And the principal comes into the room and says, "Sorry guys, I'm sorry to say Junior Chavez called out sick today. He's not feeling very well. And if you guys could head over to..." Shoot, I didn't really think about this actually.
The principal or you?
No, the principal.
Okay.
And me. Honestly,
You can
if
just
guys...
say we go to another class.
Yeah, you go to another class. Just go to another class. Any random class.
Because that's how schools work.
That is how schools work.
Go
yes.
run free, children.
To the woods!
Nah, but if you could go to 203, where Mrs. Radcliffe is, that would be very lovely. She will gladly take care of you fellas, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.
Is that a Harry Potter reference?
No, it's just a name I came up with on the spot.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me, all right?
Sure,
Uh,
sure. Something tells me we're gonna run into some spookums later.
Spookums.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that all the kids kind of quiet down once the principal comes in and tells you guys this, and one or two of them gets this glazed look over their eyes. And immediately they stand up and walk towards the door and head towards 203, where Mrs. Radcliffe is.
Bit fast.
Everyone else seems to follow them as well, though they're a bit more slow to act, a bit confused. Certainly that Senor Chavez is out without having a substitute teacher planned. So what do
I
you
guess
do?
I'll follow.
Alright. What do you
Can I
follow?
hop in Jasper's backpack?
Yes, you want to hop in Jasper's backpack?
Yeah.
And hide in there and follow?
Yeah.
Do I notice this?
Both of you roll a 1d6.
D6, okay.
Oh, I got a 6.
Got a 4.
Yes, Jasper, you do notice this. It's kind of like this weight in your backpack that kind of like bounces it a little bit.
I look over already knowing what's gonna be in there.
I go,
Yeah.
listen, you didn't take me to the woods yesterday, and
I
I
look
was
away.
perfectly
I go to class.
Yes. So you go over to Mrs. Radcliffe's classroom. She is the lady that you met yesterday, who you didn't know of. You've never had her in class before, but you've never even seen her through the halls or anything either. And you enter this classroom. It's the same as it was, very empty, just a few children's books. Very neat and everything. Although the pencils are not put away, the papers are all stacked really neatly on her desk, and the coffee maker is gone.
What? How dare they?
And
Whoever did that.
So all the kids sit. Do you sit as well? In a
Yeah.
random. Okay, so you sit. Mrs. Radcliffe is at the front of the room, kind of just staring at the back wall, mindlessly sharpening pencils and putting them away very, very neatly in a drawer.
Is there some sort of check I could make on her?
Let me look.
Don't know what would be good for that to like investigate somehow.
You can investigate a mystery.
How would
so
I do that?
That'd be sharp.
Okay. 4.
Okay. You look at her. You can't ask me any questions, unfortunately. But you look at her and you see the same glazed eyes that the two students that followed immediately did. That had, and Senor Chavez had.
I look regrettably at the Djungleskog.
And you've been walking around this whole time, and I don't even know if you're listening, because I've been talking about the woods, and we're not even there
I
yet,
look
okay?
away.
The Djungleskog, you would also, despite your rants, notice that the teacher is very out of it, much like Senor Chavez, who you used earlier as a puppet to walk to the woods.
An escort.
An escort, yes. Poor Senor Chavez.
Hey, look, it's that guy.
Can I get up and leave?
Yes. Yes, you
I
can
do
go
that.
to you can go to the door.
Didn't he call him sick? Why is he there?
Yes. Oh, he's not there. That's Mrs. Radcliffe. She has the same glazed eyes as Senor Chavez.
Oh, okay.
The teacher, Mrs. Radcliffe, looks at you with these glazed over eyes.
I
Says-
walk out.
She doesn't get up to stop you or anything.
Do any of the other kids follow?
No, I think they're all kind of confused. But yes, a few of them will follow.
Okay.
And they'll probably head to like the cafeteria or something to hang out with friends.
Yeah.
Or other homerooms and stuff. So they kind of disappear quickly. So what do you do now that you're out of this classroom and out of the gaze of Mrs. Radcliffe?
I look back at the Djungleskog. Anything?
Djungleskog?
Yeah, what's what I'm thinking. Sorry, you put me on blast here, and I had a plan for when.
Are you
whenever
quiet
look
right
back,
now?
But I say that, listen, I was perfectly content with this place being the woods, but you broke that illusion, and now it's your responsibility to take me to the real woods so that I can go see real bears.
You enjoy thinking I gotta
people.
do that for you. I feel like we've got a bigger problem here. These people are acting weird. I don't know how much you know about humans,
Everyone
but they don't
acts
usually
weird.
do that.
You're all weird. You know what non-weird people do? You know what normal people do?
Well, I guess it has something to do with the woods.
They hunt their prey in the woods as big old bears.
It's a Djungleskog. You said you were 3 years in Senor Chavez's classroom?
Yeah.
So you would know that Senor Chavez doesn't usually act like this. It's very rare that he calls in sick. And you'll know the students tend to be more alive than they are currently.
And
You said you're a spirit, right?
ever since you told me that this wasn't the woods, everything's fell off. All the different weird non-bears. There's been like, where have all the bears gone? Like, there's all the prey here, and they're all acting a bit weird themselves. But there's the weird thing is that in the 3 years I've been here in these woods, there has not been a single bear attack, and I think that needs to change.
Bear.
Yeah, but what is a bear
Why didn't
without
you
its
attack?
people? Because bears travel in packs. Wait, one sec. Do bears travel
They don't.
in
What are you doing?
packs?
They do not.
Bears don't travel in packs. I am under the illusion.
That bears travel in packs.
Yeah. My
Okay.
life's dream is to join the bears. I mean,
Okay.
I want to be a real bear.
As you stand in this hallway, you notice posters for a pep rally. They're all pretty bland, besides a few colors. Here and there, everyone's smiling in the pictures and everything like that. But yes, there are posters for this pep rally. And on them, besides the pep rally, this Friday, there's also words that say, kids are the future.
Okay.
And then a little symbol that you might recognize as the logo for the Paradise. You know, I came up with a good name for them, but now I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
The Paradise Foundation, which is a grapevine that kind of molds into a pea.
Okay.
So you'll see this as you stand in the hallway and talk to the bear.
Okay.
I'm in your mind. You can't get rid of me.
I mean, I could burn you, probably.
Just like a real bear. I will never leave you.
I don't think that's how real bears work.
You can't run away from a real bear, and you can't run away from me.
Is there fire
Djungleskog.
nearby?
There's no fire in the school.
Mm,
Jasper.
Can I just, like, stuff him in one of the water coolers?
You can waterboard him using a water fountain. Do you want to waterboard a stuffed bear and use it using a water fountain?
Do I? Nah, I think I'm good.
I'm surprised.
You'll just be carrying around the damp bear afterwards, I mean.
Alright, if I'm gonna be stuck with you, you're gonna help me figure out what's going on here.
Does that end in bears? Possibly? Possibly a little bit of a bear attack, you know?
Sure, why not?
I'm sure they'll let you be part of the pack if you know, dress.
What makes you think I want to
for
be
it.
part of it?
I mean, everyone wants to be a bear.
No. No, they don't.
Okay, so where do you go? Now that you have the Djungleskog on your side.
I have no clue.
Well, think about the clues that you have so far. Everyone is getting this glazed look over their eyes. Djungleskog, have you told Jasper about the premonition you had?
No, but I can say now. I can be like, all these weirdos are getting this weird look in their eyes, and I think I know why. You see,
Okay.
in the event of a bear attack, prey animals usually
I just
Their
stuff you all the
eyes-
way down in my backpack.
their eyes, because
So
of the
I can't see
adrenaline,
you.
Okay. Okay. So where do you go? What do you do? How do you want to investigate this mystery?
Is there a place for the pep rally?
Yes, it'd be in the auditorium. Do you want to head there?
Yeah, I'll head there.
Okay. You, yes, you enter the auditorium through the back doors. Where all the seats are. And on the stage, it's pretty poorly lit. But on the stage are cheerleaders performing, practicing their routine for tomorrow. As you read in the poster, the pep rally is tomorrow.
Can I get the Djungleskog out of my bag?
Yes.
Throw her on the floor.
Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I can walk, yeah. You have
Yes,
much
you
bigger
can
legs than me though, so
Yeah, who cares?
we can travel more distance, get to the bears quicker.
Well, let's get to the bottom of this mystery quicker.
Okay, I think I know the answer. It lies
If you say
with
bear-
the bears. We need to find the bears, and then...
I step on her.
Djungleskog, take 1 harm, please.
Nah. Do I feel this? I don't have pain receptors.
No, you don't feel it, but there is like a small cut in your fabric.
Your soul.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I take 1 harm? Oh,
It's on your character sheet, just take one of those things off.
okay. Yeah. You see like a little bit of stuffing fall out, and I just like look at it on the floor. You know, oh. Do real bears do that?
Sure.
Cool. Kinda like try and stuff it in me again.
Alright.
You gonna try eating it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are in this auditorium. The cheerleaders are repetitively doing their performance. It's kind of like the same moves over and over again. And you notice in the corner that the principal is also there.
Oh, heck. Okay.
But he just says, "Good job, guys," and leaves out through the stage doors.
Is he acting weird?
No,
Okay.
from what you know of the principal, he is not acting weird.
Okay. Are the cheerleaders acting weird?
Do you think you would know the cheerleaders?
No, nor would I know much about cheerleading.
Yes, so you would not know.
Okay.
Now the real question is, does Djungleskog know a lot about cheerleading?
Do you?
No.
Do you
no,
think you would
yes.
know a lot? Okay.
Nah, I don't even
Were
know
you a
about
cheerleader
the one
before
thing
being
that
a teddy bear?
The one thing that I want to do with my life, I don't even know about. So.
Okay. So you don't know if the cheerleader is acting weird. The principal has just walked out. And they're just kind of practicing on the stage.
Okay. Is there anything weird about the theater or whatever this is?
It's very dim to be practicing in. You might even say that it could be dangerous. Because they can't necessarily see too well. But they seem to be doing everything perfectly.
Try to find a light switch or something?
Sure. Yes, and you do pretty easily. So we're by the... It's actually quite near the door, kind of in the middle of the two doors that lead down into the seating areas.
Okay, can I turn that on?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, so now you can see better. Nothing else changes except for that you can see.
Okay. Hey Dung, are you noticing anything weird?
I'm like still trying to put the stuffing back in me.
Take that as a no.
Would there... Wait, what is this room?
This is the auditorium.
Yeah.
Would
Where,
there be, like... any... like... first aid stuff anywhere?
Outside the auditorium, there would be a first aid kit.
Can I get the first aid kit?
Yes,
What
do you
are
want to
you
fix
doing?
it? You want to sew yourself up?
Can I try and put a plaster over the hole?
Yes, you can put a plaster over the hole.
Okay,
Can you?
I have a plaster on me now.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to help the healing or anything. Doesn't even really keep it shut because you're fabric.
I look up to Jasper and just go, just like a real bear. Fending for myself in the wild.
Yeah, congratulations. I don't know what else I would be able to investigate here.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much for you to find, if I'll be honest.
Okay.
I think you figured out who the bad guy is, though.
Have I?
I don't know, have you?
I think I have.
Well, the Djungleskog, would you like to communicate that to Jasper?
Nah.
If I hear the word bear...
I feel like in character I wouldn't know, but I'm too busy patching myself up and talking about bears.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
that's
I go
perfectly
check
fine.
the principal's office?
Yes. Yes, you can go to the principal's office. You know your way pretty well.
Yeah.
You passed more of these signs for the pep rally. They all said kids are the future and have that symbol of the Paradise Foundation. And you get to the principal's office.
Okay. Is he there?
Yes, the door is unlocked. But
Okay.
you can go in if you want. He
Hey,
is there.
Dung, I've got an idea. You see that door?
Hmm?
There's a guy in there who knows exactly where the woods are.
Do we need to beat him up?
You need to beat him up.
Okay, I pull out my shotgun.
Wait,
Yes.
wait. Hold on a second.
I pull from behind my back a shotgun twice the size of me, which if you'll see, I have listed in my inventory.
Wait,
Shotgun.
dude, hold on. Maybe we don't need to beat him up that much.
We need to find where the woods are.
No,
I feel like you should be more
a good old
freaked out.
smackdown will do.
The teddy bear just pulled out a shotgun, and you have just ordered it to kill.
Can I take the shotgun?
Just
yes,
like
you can
a
try
real bear. We need to hunt the prey, and I step towards the door.
Jazz, if you roll plus cool, please.
Plus
and act
cool.
under pressure, as there's
Okay.
a bear with a shotgun.
Oh, I got a 3.
Okay, you cannot wrestle the shotgun from the
Can
bear.
I can't wrestle from the teddy bear.
Just filled you with determination.
I like aim the shotgun at the door.
This needs to be a quiet operation, alright?
Okay, fine. I put the shotgun away.
Thank you.
Fine. I
Gosh,
guess it's
what
time
have
for
I
my
done?
big knife, and I pull out the knife.
What?
I have in my inventory big knife listed there.
I'm not even gonna attempt to take that away because I know that'll end badly.
Okay.
I got
yeah.
these from the 100-acre woods.
Great. Okay. Listen, fists is what I was thinking. I think knife would result in a lot of screaming, which is loud and bad.
If you look up
Bears
at the
always
clock,
fight loud.
you have about 5 minutes before the bell rings and kids will flood the hallways.
Do I want to try taking a knife?
A surprising amount of stuff accumulates if you wait in a classroom for 3 years.
Okay, you're not gonna use the knife, alright? Real bears fight with their fists.
I look down at my paws.
You want to be a real bear, right?
Jasper,
More
if you'd
than
like to
anything.
roll to manipulate someone.
Do I need to?
It's plus
Flipper,
charm.
is this working?
Try and roll for manipulation, yeah.
Dang it, why'd you have to say it? Charm, is it?
Yep, plus charm.
7.
7. Okay, that's actually a mixed success. Mixed success. So, the Djungleskog, you will be successfully manipulated. However, you should keep your knife on hand.
Well, I know that bears attack with their paws, but you really can't argue with the results. Maybe I should
Well,
just use the knife.
I want speaking results, not screaming results.
Oh, but I'm so good at that.
Well, maybe another time, alright?
I put the knife away.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Gosh.
Now that you have an unarmed bear.
Alright, now you can go in.
I reach for the door handle, but I can't reach it.
I
I
open the
still
door.
can't go in.
You open the door for the Djungleskog. Hey, are you splitting? Are you gonna stay outside, Jasper?
I'm gonna stay outside.
Okay.
Does the guy notice me?
He notices the door open, but then close immediately, and he does not see you because of his desk.
Okay, is he
Stealth
facing my
mission.
my direction?
Yes.
Okay, I jump up and immediately grab onto his face and just start I stare him right in the eyes, right in front of him, and just go, "Where are the woods? Where are the bears? Give me answers."
Okay.
Can if the door's shut, can Jasper just hear screams?
No, because the principal, Calvin McAllister, isn't screaming. He kind of looks
Can
at
I
you.
peek in?
Yes, you can peek in.
Alright.
I'm I'm scratching in quotation marks, but I just have really flaccid hands because I'm just beating the shit out of his face and just shouting various things about the woods.
He's not affected by it because you are a stuffed animal, but and he doesn't really say anything. He doesn't seem surprised by this, surprisingly. And he kind of reaches into one of his drawers and pulls out a letter opener.
Whilst I'm still on his
Oh, no.
face.
Yeah, while he tries to stab you. So I am going to roll. He has a mixed success, so he'll only stab you once and kind of miss every other shot. So that's just one harm from the letter opener, as he kind of tries to both grab you and get you off of his face and stab you at the same time.
Do I want to stop this? Does this result in anything bad for me?
Can I jump back onto the the table?
Yes, you can jump away from him.
Okay, I jump back
If
onto
you
the
want.
table and then just go, screw bare-handed, it's time to go bear fighting. And then I pull out my shotgun and aim it at him.
I'll step in and...
It's time to
he
go
kinda, like,
bear gun.
He kind of like falls back a bit. He kind of gets out of his chair and like steps back a bit taken back that a stuffed animal has a full-size shotgun, just hiding somewhere. And Jasper, you enter the room, and he sees.
Yeah, sorry about that. Some weird science kids got this thing loose.
Yes. I heard about your little science project.
No, there's some other kids. I was just watching it for the week.
I'm an affront to nature.
I cover his eyes. Or her eyes, sorry.
Jasper, it's actually the first time you've been in here since I haven't had to call you in, if you know what I mean. And he kind of laughs like that really awkward laugh.
I can't see anymore, so I'm just gesturing the shotgun around the room and pointing it at various things.
I want to take the shotgun again.
Okay. Okay. Do act under pressure again, so roll plus cool.
Okay, is that 1 or 2 dice?
2. Everything's 2 dice. I just want you to roll that 1 dice for contestant. 8. Okay, yes, mixed success. You grab the shotgun. You kind of, in doing so, you kind of knock the Djungleskog off the desk, and he's now fallen.
And my eyes are no longer covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's now fallen on the floor, no longer...
I need that to shoot people.
But you do now have the shotgun.
I need to shoot my prey.
And
this isn't a shotgun, by the way.
Principal McAllister just kind of like brushes it off and is like, "Oh, it's quite all right.
American
I know this
schooling.
stuff. Yeah. Please have a seat though. I would love to chat with you about the upcoming."
I sit down while holding the shotgun.
Do you want to look around his room at all? Do you want to like take in your surroundings?
Yeah.
Okay. So his room, super neat. If I could say that in one word, super neat. That's 2 words. He has a bowl of M&Ms on his desk, sorted by color.
Okay.
Posters on the wall that simply say, "Kids are the future," with that same symbol. This is not a pep rally sign, though. This is just "Kids are the future." Filing cabinets are neat and closed. There's a plastic plant on top of the filing cabinet. Pencils are arranged very neatly on his desk by size. There's papers are stacked very neatly and also sorted by subject on his desk. Though he was working on one that you will notice is a teacher eval for another teacher who you have not met yet during this little adventure. But you would know they are the science teacher. So that's his room. Very neat, very tidy. Also on the walls there's some sporting equipment like a tennis racket, a baseball bat, a golf club. Just hobbies that he might have taken up in his lifetime that he is somewhat proud of. So, you both sit down, and he's like, it's been a while since you've been in here and I haven't had to call you in. It's quite the... I'm quite flabbergasted and but also happy because I did want to talk to you about.
I just kind of have a blank smile.
Yeah, about the upcoming pep rally. You see, I wouldn't call you reformed or anything, but it would be nice to have one of our more unruly students, show up on the stage and pretend to be reformed. Just, you know.
You don't think I can be reformed?
No. That's not what I meant. I wanted to show face. You know, I want to show face.
Can't believe my own principal doesn't believe in me. Do you believe this? I say to the teddy bear, not really thinking.
Can I, like... I just sort of, like... nod slowly.
Okay. But yes, as this conversation continues, you'll remember every time you go into the principal's office, that you kind of get tired afterwards.
Yeah.
It's very, socially draining. Or that's what you thought of it, at least. And the same thing is happening now. Except it's even, like, more powerful of tired. And Djungleskog, you would even start to feel this. Just him talking kind of, like, drains energy from you.
You know, I should really go get this thing back to the science kids, get this, confetti cannon back. I'm sure they really would like that.
No, please stay. I do want you to be in this thing.
I'll think about it, and I run out.
No,
Call me
please
Sharp
don't.
and Grizzly, because I am a real bear with a real knife. And I go and stab him.
Oh.
And I pull out my big knife and try to stab him.
Yeah, okay. Kick some ass. Sorry.
Okay.
That's like the literal term. Roll tough.
Roll tough. Okay.
Can't believe this.
6.
He kind
Failure.
of... You miss.
Thank
But,
goodness.
as he moves, you kind of notice... Because you're still on the floor, I can imagine that you walked around and tried to stab his leg.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
wherever I could reach behind him.
To dodge, he actually starts to levitate.
Do I notice this?
Do you want to notice this? Or do you
I
still
feel
want
like
to be...
I wouldn't really be looking.
Okay, yeah. You wouldn't notice
This
this.
guy's on
The
something.
Djungleskog
You say
would be
that
the
about
only
everyone.
who
Yeah,
knows.
but he's on some real stuff, and you like turn around and he's floating.
Yeah, and then as soon as you turn around, he kind of stops floating for a second. He very quickly gets shorter because he's no longer off the ground. And using one of his powers, he actually says, "No, please, Jasper, sit," and you have to sit.
Okay. Can I sit with the confetti cannon facing him?
Yes.
Can I jump onto the desk in front of him
Yes.
and be like, "Listen, pal, we're here for one reason, and one reason only. Where is the woods? We need to find the bears."
He kind of like ignores you to Djungleskog. Jasper, I know what your friend is. And then he kind of looks at you to Djungleskog.
We're friends?
Of course,
Wait,
we're
what?
friends. We're
But you
we're
shouldn't
part of the same
fight
bear
me.
pack.
But I can tell you now, you shouldn't fight me. And your
Do I
friend here shouldn't fight me. I love this school. I love it deeply.
Is he using his power?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
But you are still getting tired. I think if you were to let him keep talking, you might end up like the other.
Can I pull the trigger on the confetti cannon?
Yes. Yes, you can pull the trigger on the shotgun. Right into his face. Alright,
Wonderful.
so you shoot this shotgun right in his face. For a moment there's like just smoke from like the blast and everything. Possibly a little bit of stuffing from where it was in the Djungleskog. And but when like that kind of like haziness clears, he's still standing there. He's got like he spits out like a few shotgun shell pieces onto the table.
Do I have a phone with me?
Picks
the
one.
pieces of the shotgun that famously don't fire at the end of the shotgun. He like ate it out of the side when it pops out.
Look, I don't know.
Who cares? It sounded cool.
Yeah.
He
spits out the bullets.
Yeah, he kind of picks one from his eye. And you see that it's done no damage.
Do I have a phone with me?
This guy's a real big
What year is this?
This is modern times, so you can, you would have a phone. But he will be trying to grab it from you.
Oh. So I can't call anyone?
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for him.
And I like look at Jasper and be like, damn, you are really bad with that thing. I have like 100% success rate in using that.
Yes, unfortunately, he grabs the phone and immediately slams it down on the
I like that
on
phone.
the table and says, Jasper.
Got such a nice case for it.
It's not broken or anything.
Okay.
When you say I'm gonna kill you, do you aim the shotgun at the Djungleskog?
Now, Jasper, once again, you shouldn't fight me. Quite frankly, I think you should give in. He kind of says, his voice kind of ending in a lilt.
Are you really not doing anything at this point in time, old bear person?
And the Djungleskog, you would notice if you were to look at Jasper that the glaze is starting to come over their eyes. You can still do stuff. It's not quite all there.
Oh,
but
what do I have?
Can I see like the stuffing leaking out of where he stabbed me and be like, oh man, I need a new plaster.
That's what you're worried about?
Yes. You can look at your stab wound. It's a bit bigger than when Jasper literally stepped on you. But yeah.
Can I look?
Am I not able to run?
Can I look at Jasper's eyes and be like, damn, you're looking just like you did in that premonition I had earlier. That acid trip I was on.
Yes, you can do that.
Remember when I was on acid in the classroom and you were like, you were sitting in
Maybe I
in
do
that
point the
big
shotgun
hall
at you.
and your eyes went all crazy?
Maybe I do pull the trigger and kill you.
Okay, shoot the Djungleskog with the shotgun. I dare you.
I don't do that.
I dare you. Shoot the Djungleskog.
Jasper, do you want to shoot the Djungleskog?
Am I not able to move?
You are able to move.
Can I run out?
Yes, you can run out and
I run after them and be like, hey, my shotgun!
Yes, as the Djungleskog kind of jumps off the table, they knock over the M&M bowl that was neatly organized into colors. And all these M&Ms go everywhere.
Oh no.
The principal, McAllister, kind of looks at you and then looks down at the now mess on his floor, kind of glares and sits down on the floor and gets the bowl and starts to put M&Ms back in it.
Are his eyes all funky still?
Are Jasper's eyes? No. Jasper's eyes are no longer.
No, the
Principal.
No.
Oh.
He's very focused on cleaning up this mess.
I lost my phone, dang it.
He kind of looks up at you guys every now and again, but just continues to clean up this mess.
What's a phone? Is that a type of bear?
I go outside and try to get a car.
Okay. Yes, you do that. Okay. We're actually going to end the session there.
Fun.
Thank you for playing. And thank you, listeners, for listening. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when we upload the rest of this mystery and every mystery that comes after.